Hey guys, it's me, Candy, the celestial goddess. Somebody wants me. Somebody wants me. The great Madiba. Nelson Mandela. Hi, my love. How are you? Wherever you are on the planet. Probably somewhere helping me, right? I love you. Lots. I like to cool in fire. He like brandy. I don't have any brandy. He like dark liquor. Brandy, cognac, Bacardi dark. Stuff like that. Yes. So let's do it, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know. I just log it on. I like to call in fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. My way show is angels, God's ancestors, sacred one. Glory be to the Most High God, the Father of my forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Guys, what's poppin'? Today's Monday, right? What sign is today? Yeah. What sign? Let me see. I did write it down, so I'm gonna keep doing this. What? Let's see. I don't know. I'm just curious. I can't remember all of this stuff. Let's see. Zodiac. Didn't I do this before? Who was it? I did. It's like on the tip of my tongue, right? Zodiac. Monday. Let's see. Performance. What does the performance almanac have to do with Zodiac? Right? I don't know. But I see something related to it. The Zodiac and the former. What's that about? Let's see. I'm just kidding. Oh, the moon. Shoot, right. Let's do it. The moon is right. What's hidden? Let's get it cracking. Today, the moon, right? Monday is perfect because I really didn't know what to do, right? I threw my cards up today, guys. Yeah, I did. So, you want to just chat with me a while? Let's do, okay, these are together right here. Let's do the Fairy Oracle, right? Let's give it like a quick shuffle before I eat. I got some fries in the oven. Yeah. Let's see. I might have to check on them in a few minutes, though. I don't want them to burn. It don't smell like they burning, though. Right? Let's see. This is by who? Arthur Rackham and J.B. Elford. It's a fairy deck. Let's see. Come on. The moon. What's hidden? What's hidden? Cancer. This is the moon for all, right? For all. Yeah. This is just what's cracking with the moon. I have no idea. What is she? Yeah. Where is the moon? Is it in Aries already? Let me see. It's not going to kill to look, right? It's nice to know. Distro. Seek. I'm going to go to Astro Seek. It's just easy. Because it tells me everything. There is a triangle here, right? But it is red. What is it? Libra, Aries, and oh yeah, in Cancer. Libra, Aries, and Cancer. It's a red triangle. It is pointing down. Capricorn and Gemini. It's a red line. I mean, it's blue. But it is pointing. It looks like it's pointing towards what? Sag. And also Aries. But now, if it's a lot of stuff over here, and it seemed like, what is this? On the left hand side? For me, it looked like it's the left hand. But it might, right? It's the left hand side. There's a lot of stuff going in there. Moon and Aries, Chiron and Aries, the node in Aries is jumping. Yeah, or let me see. Well, what's that? Venus? Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. Freak. Let's see what's the moon. The moon is squaring Mars. And the moon is also squaring Pluto. So let's see if it come out in the cards. Yeah, the moon is squaring Mars. And squaring... The moon is in Mars, so yeah. And Mars is in Cancer. Shit. Right, so yeah. Today is probably... Because we talking about today. Today... Yeah. Could be a tricky day. Shoot. Around the house, guys. You gotta be careful. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I guess it could be like wives who are married to like Mars people. Or the women. Yeah. It is in retrograde. It could be a lot of, yeah, like fighting around the house. But it all depends, I think, on who has like a prominent Mars placement. So, girls, yeah, ladies, you could get beat up today. I mean, not like literally like beat up. I mean, it could be. A day of like high domestic violence and these things. The police could get like a high volume of domestic disturbances. Maybe. Okay, but now Mars been in Cancer for a while, right? So this has been a long-term placement. But now today, I guess with the moon squaring Mars, something could come out today. Like, yeah, like if you are a woman, because now the moon is square. Mars is squaring the moon and all of this other stuff. So ladies, the aggression, whatever this is, yeah, it's gonna square. It's squaring you. So this could manifest in a myriad of ways. This could be like if it's departmental, like working and stuff like this. The girls and the guys could be going at it. But I mean, sometimes ladies, you're going to have to be able to lose the battle in order to be able to win the war. That might be what this is. Like you might have to, ladies, yes, you might have to like to concede in some way. You might. But, I mean, I would just say, yeah, I would say look at it that way. Sometimes you have to lose a battle in order to be able to win a war. So, I don't know if listen, I don't fold, bitch. I come back. So, and that's just how I look at it. Nope, I don't fold. Yep, I'll be back, bitch. Trust me. So... Cause shit, where I'm from, that's how it is. Yo, it be people be fighting. Yo, if it's people, they be fighting for like eons. You be like, okay, so people get tired of even watching it, and it be like some sort of argument, but that ends in a fight, right? People fighting, but the shit go on and on forever. You be like, yeah, like, cause they keep, everybody be like, all right, so, right, this is not getting funny anymore. Is it like that, guys? Like, is it dragging on and on and on, and everybody is like over it? Is this like an office romance or some shit? Because that's what I feel like. Is this like is this like a office romance that went bad? That's why a lot of companies, the policy is no date. And like, you can't, they have a policy of employees not dating, because it causes, I'm gonna have to agree, because it causes a lot of problems. It causes a lot of problems and a lot of disruption, because then people, especially women, I gotta tell the truth, they go about involving all of these fucking people. Cause naturally, it ain't gonna be a man to do that. Like, men, I guess nowadays guys do, like gossip and all of that type of shit. But I mean, he would have to be gay. Cause gossiping and all of that stuff is a sin. As a Hebrew Israelite, it's a sin. No, we are forbidden. Yeah, you forbid gossiping, backbiting, and all is forbidden. Because of the trouble that it stirs up. It just stirs up, it stirs up a lot of problems. And it's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of people usually getting involved and stuff like that. So I feel like is this the office romance? Or is business related? Like like a business partner? Or is this two partners? Police officers who doing the nasty? A girl and a guy. And it might be causing some sort of conflict. Now, in this case, beloved, is the guy. He talks who fucking, the guy. It could be, because I seen girls inside the fire department too recently. Yeah. Women working fire. If it could be, if you is a guy and a girl. Is the guy. That really sold people. But maybe this is good, because maybe he wanted the fire department. Maybe he want to marry you. In this case, it's good. You might get upset, because sometimes, women, we take certain things very seriously. Like, because I mean, if it's forbidden at work, she could be like, right, you trying to like get me fired or some shit. Yeah, because why are you going around telling people this shit? You know you could get me in trouble. Why would you be doing that? Okay, but probably, he want to get married. And y'all both cannot be working at the same time. Like, so what about babies and stuff like that? How you gonna have babies in the fire station? Well, then, sweetheart, you're gonna have to think about this. See, now I just had a conversation. I feel like, right, EMT, you went as it, right? At EMT, and so you could be young. I feel like maybe around like my daughter's age. Now, it is my mental. Now, I want to say this. Yes, it's beautiful to see, right? To see women in a. Yes, I did. I enjoyed seeing her in a fire uniform. It was, I liked it. It's beautiful to have made it there, because it's very challenging she was black, for black people to get into the fire department, and let alone, it's very challenging for black people to get in the fire department. And in New York, it was this whole big thing. They was trying to get people to apply to get to sort of like change that with black people, right? And yes, but in other states, this wasn't in New York. I seen a woman, but as always, I see them in the supermarket, food shopping, and she was with a bunch of guys. I'm like, wow, that must be interesting. But I said, then you have to think about this, because this could be a great opportunity to, I don't know if you wanted, this is something that you gonna want to pass up, like, But I get it. It is a big choice, right? When you talk about your career versus, right, marriage and all of this other stuff. But then you got to think about this. Now, I love it, beloved. Because now these times, the chances, they don't come around a lot. Now, you need to think about this. If this is like a great guy and he's nice to you and all of this stuff. I mean, he's doing this, but he's talking. But he's doing this with a purpose, right? Yes. A little bit, I feel like he probably wants you to probably lose the job or maybe go on a desk job. Yeah. Like if you could do a desk job, like something administrative, he would prefer that. But because what I'm hearing is that because it's such a masculine job, he don't want you to start to look like a man, because the hormones and stuff like that, it starts to make you change and you start to get like masculine characteristics. Now I don't know if you want to be doing that now, because you're a girl, right? Because then you see what I mean, how it's going to hurt your chances later. Because no guy, I mean, I guess some guys like girls who are masculine and they look masculine, but you got to decide if that's what you want to do, because it is a masculine job and the brain is, so you would start to take on masculine characteristics and or even physical, you start to change, and maybe that is something that he is concerned about. So I'm saying if this is a relationship that is important to you, then you might want to consider that. At some point, but I would say a conversation is probably coming up about it, beloved. I don't know. Just say, but it's down. You got to speak honestly about these things, like about getting married in the future and working. Be specific, because these things will come back to bite you. Because guys, see, because what you commit to right now, if you go into this agreeing, he's going to hold you to that shit. Yeah, and you won't be able to get out of it, and you'll be fucking miserable. If you agree to not, you got to make sure you are talking about this kind of stuff in detail. I just had this conversation with my daughter, because men are like this. When you, like if y'all have a conversation and you decide, and y'all decide to stay home, right, then he's going to expect you to do that. You're not going to be able to, he's not going to allow, men are very, now good luck, but he's not going to allow you to change, to go like this, to change your mind and be like, oh my God, midway, and be like, after the kids, you have a baby at 1 or 2, the baby is 1 or 2, and now you want to go back to work. And he's going to be like, well, didn't we discuss this? And you said, right. So the best thing is to do is to tell the truth about this and don't manipulate it, because it's only going to bring you problems later. So talk about it in great detail and try to, like hash this thing out. Like how you both would like it to work, so y'all could come to some sort of common ground about it. And it leaves less room for complications later. So just tell the truth, my love. But I would say he's like a really husky guy. I think she, just tell the truth, I think she might feel that he is a little bit shorter than she would usually like typically go for. But I don't know, it bees that way sometimes. I don't know, you gotta, I mean, how important is height? to you. But it seems like a great opportunity. I don't know. I think it's something that you might want to think about. Because in terms of what are you going to do? Retire from the fire department? In what position? See what I mean? So just do that. So let's see what comes out here. Let's see. Give me one, please. One. Let's see. The moon. Come on, moon. The moon is in Aries. So, guys, yeah. You got to be careful. But now, the moon in Aries is tricky. Because now, you see how Sag is on the line? Because it's like, now, you got to be careful. Because it could be, like, soggy. Especially, like, if it's, we talking about fires, right? That been put out. Wet wood, soggy, like that is what I'm seeing. On the other spectrum, not the other couple, but now this is like another couple, right? Who it's like I don't know. It just keeps soggy. Like I don't know, maybe a house that caught on fire and the water. You know, the house, like, yeah. The wood is soggy. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, so we got 20. Wow. What the frick? Okay. Now, these cards, I'm going to show you, but these cards, now, especially, I don't think I ever seen this one before. I don't think do they have names? No. But this one seems very Neptunian. You see it? Neptune, I love Neptune. Neptune stays in the background. He does. He stays like in the background. He's not like one of them. The planet who are like Mars. Mars is very aggressive. He's out, yeah. But Neptune kind of stays in the back. He plays like the back. But no, what are you saying to me then? I don't know. It looks like to me. It's like everything is like in parts. Like I don't even want to say it. Like what is this down here? Is this like dismember? Yeah. Now, guys, they could be finding, yeah, like bodies somewhere. Is it in caves and stuff like this? There could also be like new discoveries with NASA, the planets. On the planet, could be Neptune specifically, and they could be seeing stuff on Neptune. Neptune is very, yeah. But now it looked like this is. I don't want to keep going here, but okay, yeah. So okay, yeah. So first responders and all of this stuff I'm saying, it may be dealing with some like real sick and gory stuff right now. They might be. Like findings I'm hearing. But I swear it looked like, what the fuck that look like? A chicken wing? Like a wing? Now that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, what the fuck? It might be like, that motherfucker, it looked like a body. So that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I mean. Let's get out of here. Neptune. It's like, it looked like, I don't know, it might be, because Neptune is also hidden enemies and all of this stuff. It's other stuff is what's hidden. It's the mystical. It could be like cultism and all kind of stuff. Like, so, That's why I tell you guys, please, we have to pray for our like our first responders, the firemen, the policemen, the EMTs, the military, and all of them. Because now, guys, yeah, what they, I guess, what they are, I don't know if they're going to be like some of the stuff. I don't know how they're going to be reporting all of that. Yeah, now I'm not sure. But I'm not going to talk about that. But I'm going to leave it alone. But it's like findings. Like, I don't know. Maybe dismembered bodies or maybe missing people or something like this that might be discovered soon. Guys, yeah. I'm sorry, but that's what it looked like. But they do, that's the nature of their job. Like police officers and detectives and all of this stuff, they do this kind of stuff. But that's why I say you got to pray for their minds and pray for their hearts and pray for their souls, because they see some really horrible, disgusting stuff. Oh my God, my love. I'm sorry. Sorry. But guys, the only thing I could say is that you got to like just stay prayed up and find some way to process and deal with all of this stuff. I know they like mostly men and they act like they so right tough and all of this stuff, but I feel like a lot of this stuff that they've been like seeing, I don't know if they could report all of this stuff to us, because like as the public, some of this stuff I don't know if they report everything to us, because some stuff will probably it will probably terrorize the shit out of us if we know about it. Like the public, I don't know if this is some, yeah, I don't know, guys, but it's stuff happening behind the scenes. In other words, it's a lot of stuff hidden with fire. They find it, yep, a lot of stuff. It could be in abandoned buildings, abandoned houses, they burn it, they go in there, they find all kind of stuff happening here. But then, okay, can we go down right? Can we clear it? Neptune. Oh God. I guess that's why he been staying in the background. It's scary stuff coming up, they're saying. But now here. So 28. Okay, it's just like I had a thought, but he was saying, right, like it's all like to help children. The children are in great distress. But I said this before, the planet is 28, right? See? So it could be some sort of aspect, right, in a personal chart with Moon and Neptune. It could be. It could be Moon and, right, some way like this, but it has to do with some children. It could be something about children. Like, I don't know. It could be finding children in a basement. Now, this looks like an adult, though, but it could be something about, yeah, it looks like it could be, it's in a basement or something, or a cave, something, yeah, down here. But it could, yeah, maybe it leaves children orphaned. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm going. Because I'm not going to sit here and do this, right? No. But it could be, yeah, but I feel like this is a good card. So, okay, the bottom line is like, okay, let's, whatever this is that comes into fruition, it is really dark and it's really gory and it seems really scary and terrifying. It could be old stuff, old something that it could be, yeah. But let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the good part, right? That I feel like whatever happens here, whatever this is that manifests, it's with the intention I feel like it's gonna help. Well, he in this card. I mean, this card is at least one child, but I feel like it might be more like children. That whatever this is happening, somehow is going to benefit the children, like younger, the older, like newer generations, right? So with these things, death and all of this other stuff, sometimes it is gory and it is this way, but with death, right, most people try to turn it around and make it into something positive. So I feel like that's what's going to happen here. No matter how gory or disgusting this is, well, it's going to turn out good, because it's a child. The child represents what? This doesn't seem to me to be like the Jack of Swords. No, maybe the Jack of Pentacles. Who is in the upright is very studious, right? Study, a good study. So he is looking up to somebody. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like that is a good thing too. Like, so guys, like for the first responders and the police officers and stuff like that, like I think you should probably keep that in mind. Like the kids, right? That's the whole idea. The idea is to bring, right, the younger generations together with first responders and police officers and all of that stuff. Children should never be afraid of police officers and firemen and people who save lives. People who do this for a living, they should never be afraid of them. They should always know that, you know, those places, the fire station, the police station, the military base, even, the people they should be safe. They should feel safe. But I feel like, okay, maybe y'all should maybe do that. Maybe do some outreach with the kids and maybe try to, like, in the community. See, right, there go Mercury. Like, maybe in your local community, maybe going out and maybe trying to mend, right, relationships with the children. Start with little kids first, the smaller ones. It's because y'all so big, right, and stuff. Police officers and stuff, y'all so big. So it might be helpful, but not. It's different with somebody else's children, with strangers' children, especially in neighborhoods where it's really complicated, right? And so where it's really complicated. But the kids need to know, right? Maybe that, not maybe. I feel like directly from police, because parents and all of that other stuff. How the fuck can you talk for policemen? Yeah, I mean, like, really, we can tell our children how to be careful with them and stuff like that, right? What to do to stay safe, to avoid problems and things, right? Things from escalating with them, but but I think you got to be very careful here when you are trying to control their thoughts and feelings when it comes to police officers and people. And you got to be careful here, because what happened here is that if you're not careful, then, because the parents are capable of doing this, a lot of times we say things like, the kids, I don't know if they have the same experiences with the police officers as we did, right? As we do in this generation. Like, I can't say, for example, that my daughters, both of them, and they like 11 years apart, feel the same way about policemen as I do. Because I don't know if they had the same, what experience do they have with the police? Besides maybe seeing them at school, the fire department, going on trips to the fire station and stuff like that. But what? I mean, besides what, in the media? Or it could be where you live and how they do. It could be in situation. It could be how, like, in the way how they respond and these sort of things to emergencies in their area and in their community. What that could be. But I say, look, like, The past is the past is the past. I mean, you it's useful in terms of experience, but what do you do with experiences? You learn and you grow from them. You move on, you move forward. And so, yeah, I think it's time to do that. That maybe, maybe it's time. Maybe just go into neighborhoods and I don't know. Maybe talk to the kids. Maybe an idea might be showing up to maybe Sunday services where the kids are at church and just showing up. Maybe a few officers going inside there and sitting there. And then after church, I mean, I'm sure if police officers walking in uniform in any church, they're going to be acknowledged, right? But it might be a good idea to go in there and shake hands with people. I think so. So maybe this might be happening where we might be seeing this now, that kind of stuff in the media where the police and other law enforcement might be taking more of an interest in building stronger, more safer, right? Connections with the youth. I think that's a good place to start. Directly with the youth, because directly with them. Because parents could sometimes be an issue. They could be a block and causing serious but it causes more damage than it does good. Because now when if your child is ever in need of emergency assistance, right? Then what are they gonna do? They're gonna just suffer? Well, some parents might like that. Some parents might think that their kids deserve to suffer, and so parents be knowing. So I'm not gonna get in the way of but there is something that I feel like police can do, and the police department can do to sort of like minimize that. I mean, if the pastor don't have a problem with being in the church, with you being in the church, then what's the problem? I'm sure more people will go up to you and shake hands and talk to you than not. But in other community-based organizations, this might be good, doing this kind of stuff, just as outreach and letting building some sort of connection directly with the kids and the youth in certain communities. It's very important. It happened in Brooklyn, right? They had places like PAL, the Police Athletic League, and these sorts of things where the kids get to engage with them and get to see them in a different light. Because sometimes the kids, especially in the city kids and things like that, kids in urban areas, a lot of times they have an estranged, I would have to say, relationship with specifically, right, the police and law enforcement. This is not good. So this is good. But now it is, again, some dark stuff that might be coming up. But I feel like it's gonna, right, help to be able to mend some fences between community and community resources, right? So that's great. All right, this is good. I'm gonna eat my French fries. So guys, peace out. I don't know. It's like all over the, not really, but oh God, guys, I don't know. Maybe do the Serenity prayer. Right? I think it might be good. A good time. I'm going to do it when I hang up. When I get off here. I'm going to just play it because I don't know, Father. Please just keep it. I don't know. Minimize it. I'm hoping because now, I don't know how this is going to manifest. Right? This is really a collective reading. It's general. So it can manifest in a myriad of ways. But guys, just stay prayed up and just do the, listen, it ain't nothing we could do about this stuff. A lot of this stuff is faded. It has to happen because of things that happened in the past. So they have to happen. But now, at least we know moving forward, right? Right? It could be that too. Kids learning, right? Maybe because now something is coming up before I get off here, before I hang up. Because my daughter, Jemiah, for example, right? When she switched schools in Wilmington, she went into a new school. I think it was like 3rd grade. So we were waiting like all summer for her to get this, right? To find out what class she's going to, her teacher, and all of this other stuff. Somehow there was some sort of mix up, right? So when we got there to get her to the class, so I had to go and find out, okay, where's she going? When we got to the class, they let me walk to the class. When we got to the class, we looked inside the class, and it was a man. Jemiah, my daughter started like hyperventilating. I swear, straight on panic attack. And I'm standing there looking at her like, oh my God. I can't. Is she acting like this because it's a man teacher? I guess it's the first male teacher she ever had. She was panicking like crazy. I had to take her to the bathroom, and the girl was in the bathroom early. I'm like, Jemiah. Yeah, because she had a male teacher. And so I went, after she got herself together, I went back to the class and I told him, listen, I think she's having a, right? She went inside, so I think it might be because you like the first male teacher she ever had. I think she's having some sort of reaction to you. And he was like, okay. And he was like, okay. And then he became one of her best teachers. Yep. When I don't know if it's favorite, but he was one of the best teachers she had, and yeah, she did really well with him. But she did. She had a year. She looked inside the classroom, and she started full on panicking, hyperventilating, and everything. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I had to take her inside the bathroom, and then she got herself together. And then we went back to the class. And then, like I said, he became one of her best teachers. See? But it was an experience. It was her first time. I did go home thinking about it. I mean, I just said to myself, it's a lot of possible reasons why she would feel like that. Specifically because it just been us for so long. Like, I would have to say, guys, I guess you got to be aware of these things, right? When you live like a single lifestyle, it's always been, that's like my children and I. So I don't know. I can't control that she never had a male teacher before. I mean, right? Diamond has, but I can't. Right? I can't. I had no idea she was going to respond this way. But I'm like, wow. Well, it is a teacher. And so how much is he going to be able to hurt her? She'll be fine. And he became one of her best teachers. Okay? So I don't know, it could be it could be with kids and men and this whole thing. I don't want to get into all of that, but if that's the issue, then that's something that needs to be addressed. Yeah. Peace out.